Hello, 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 my people. Welcome to our session. Happy Monday. How are you guys today? How is everything? Hello, 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 guys. Again.
Hi, teacher. How you
Hello.
doing?
Hey. Thank you for answering. Why are you guys so quiet today? Is it because it's Monday?
They are so shy today.
Yes, which is weird, but I guess it's because it's Monday, and Mondays are usually lazy days. But how are you guys? How was the weekend? Did you do anything fun on the weekend? Did you rest? Did you work? Did you study? Anything?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, guys.
I
Well, is that Angelica, right? Yes, because you're under another name, but I'll change your name. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, teacher.
No,
I
it's
changed.
okay. Yeah, I will change your name. You're Angelica.
Okay,
So
thank you.
I don't get confused. Good. So my people. Oh, you also changed it. Oh, sorry. So today is Monday. We are starting a new week, Monday, June the 5th. And today we're having the 13th class of the cycle. Remember, guys, that we are finishing the cycle tomorrow. Tomorrow we are having, or you guys are taking the final tests. And the speaking test. Okay, so we are having a the writing parts, the written part, and you will also have the spoken part. Okay, so tomorrow we are gonna have that. So today is the last day of the cycle. Well, not the last day of the cycle, the last day of content, because tomorrow is officially the last day, but tomorrow there is no like content and so on. I mean, just the exam and that's it. So my people, today we are going to have, this is going to be our session. We are going to have a warming up activity about adverbs. It's an online game. And then we are going to have a grammar review and extra practice on adverbs. Then you guys are going to have encuesta satisfacción ciclo 8. We are going to work on a task that is called advertise it. It's related to adverbs. And we're going to finish with a speaking task. I mean, it's a listening and a speaking task about rant or rave. Okay, so I will talk about it later on. So we're going to begin with a game about these parts of a speech, adverbs in particular. So for this game, I'm going to send you this link and you're going to click here on this. I'm going to stop the sound so that you can hear my voice.
Thank you.
Sorry, Frey.
Thank you.
Yes, because it's like too noisy. I know. So you are going to click on new game. You are going to choose the character, but let me stop the sound for me because I'm trying to talk and let's see if I can. Oh, no, I can't. But anyway, you'll figure it out. You see if you can, just turn off the sound. So you're going to choose your character here. I mean, you choose, let's say I'm going to choose this girl here. And then I'm going to say, yes, I'm sure. And we're going to read the story, like once upon a time, a terrible dragon attacked the kingdom. Well, I'm going to move forward. Okay. So here, guys, you are going to, can you hear my voice? It's because I have like The sound of the
Yes,
game on?
teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes,
Because
we
I have the game on and I can't hear anything. And I don't know how to stop the sound of the game. Oh, here. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Here, okay, in the right part of the screen, you have like a button here, and then you can stop the sound because it's too loud and too noisy. So you are going to move your character using the arrows of the of your screen, of your keyboard, and then there are some coins that you can collect. So you're going on a mission on adverse. And then when you find like secret doors, for example, let's find a door here. This is a door. Can you see it? Can you see the door here? This one?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
when you access it, when you access the door, there is like something here, and it says you might pass only if you answer my questions correctly. Which of the following words is an adverb? Separate or separately? So you have to answer 5 in order to pass, okay? So separate or separately, which one is an adverb? So you choose, for example, this one. And then another one, always or awesome, which is an adverb. So here the adverb is always. I mean, you know that it's a frequency adverb, but I'm going to choose awesome, which is not. I mean, awesome is an adjective. But if you are, for example, you have progress 1 of 5, but then if you make a mistake, you have to start over. Okay, so you see, I chose the incorrect one, but I knew that it was going to happen, and then you have to start over. And then intently or intent, which one is the adverb? And then you have to choose the 5 others in order to move on, in order to pass. Once you finish, I mean, let's see, when, yearly, yesterday, beautifully. Okay, very good. I passed. Then the door is open, and then I need to get more coins. I'm going to collect more coins, and I'm going to try to find another door. But remember that in order to move forward, you need to, or in order to access other doors, you have to answer, or you have to click on the adverb. Okay, so there are some switches on that wall, so let's find out what's going on with the switches. Here are the switches. Okay, so you're going to move your character, and you're going to choose if, for example, is this word an adverb? Quickly, yes or no. If quickly an adverb, yes or no. So you choose. Is it clear, guys? Is the game clear?
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. So the idea here is to practice this topic, that is adverbs. So hold on, there is another person in the waiting room. I'm going to let her in, and then I'm sending the link. Remember that you can stop the sound of the game using this button here in at the at the right part of the screen here. Okay, this here you can stop the sound of the game. So please start the game and let me know when you finish. Thank you. Oh, okay. Did you guys finish already? Harold already finished. So did Freddie. What about the rest? Do you guys finish or do you need like 2 more minutes? More minutes?
Minutes more.
Okay. Okay, okay, very good. 2 more minutes. Okay, in the meantime, I am going to do the roll call to see who's in the session and to see who is here. Okay. Very good. Okay, Harold, because it is telling me time. So today is an adverb of time and it's telling me when something will be done. It's the same thing as when I say tomorrow, today, tonight. So those are adverbs of time. Okay. So let's start with we. Acevedo, ¿qué va a estar ahí?
Present, teacher.
Awesome, very good. Albarracín Caballero Cristian.
I'm here, teacher.
Very good. Ayala Viloria Joeli.
I'm here, teacher.
Excellent. Vaca Yain Andrea.
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Carrero Bonilla John Hammer. John Hammer is not in the session yet. Yes, not yet. Cordero Castellanos Brian.
Here, teacher.
Great. Fonseca García Freddy.
Here.
Great. Liscano Ariza Judy.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Lozada Díaz Diana.
Present, teacher.
Great. Muñoz Salazar Andrea Juliana.
Present, teacher.
Great. Pérez Ardila Natalie. Natalie. Is Natalie in the session? Let's see. Angelica Freddy Andrea. Nope, not yet. Okay. Pinzón Linares Mayra Juliet.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Plata Vargas Mayra. Plata Vargas Mayra.
Present, teacher.
Okay, very good. Rodríguez Llorente Harold.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Sandoval Miranda Angélica.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Sierra Jaimes Daniela.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, very good. Velasco Uribe Ana María.
Here, teacher.
Awesome. And Vera Peña Jennifer.
I'm here, teacher.
Awesome, very good. Okay, my people, excellent. So we're only missing John and Natalie. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, did you finish all the game? Did you finish the game? How was it? Was it easy? Was it like tricky? Were you like 100% correct or right with the answers? Were you right with your answers? Were your answers correct or not? Or some of them? Or the majority of them? How was it? How was the game? Hello, guys. Where is my group? What are you
We are
guys?
here.
Well, I don't
Teacher,
think
we are
so.
sad. We are
Why?
sad.
Why are you sad?
Teacher, because I thought that we were in the ceremony and you weren't, so I'm not coming.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well,
Mighty
well,
disappointed.
yes.
Yeah, very disappointed. So I prefer to stay at home. So,
Oh.
but I hope the guys go there, enjoy it.
Como Mayra, we wanted to meet you there.
Oh, sorry.
Well. As I was telling you, when we finish the program, and then we don't have to, when we finish, we will all be there, right? We will all be there. So we are going to meet there, and we're gonna have a great time, and we're gonna get to meet each other, and then yeah, but at the end, hopefully when all of you can, and then we can meet there, and we can have a great time at the ceremony. I mean, ceremonies are usually boring, but it's gonna be like awesome, because it's
Yes, they
after
are.
yes, but after months of studying hard. And I know I always tell you that I know it's not easy for you to be here like every single day from 6 to 9 p.m. and that after a long day you guys are tired, but then it's worth it. Like I guarantee that it's gonna be worth it. And when we finish, we're gonna be like, yes, we made it. And it's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna meet there when we finish the program. I know it's disappointing a little bit, but if you guys get the chance to go to the ceremony, go, and then I'll be here crying and waiting for you. And then thinking about you.
That's funny.
Yeah, we'll be crying in the session, like, oh, they're at the ceremony, they're having they must be like super proud, but I'm gonna be here, like, and then the next day you can tell me how it was. You can tell me how everything went. So my people.
So one
Yes.
question, just curious and just,
Mhm.
ask. So the people who goes to the ceremony has to go to the session.
No. I mean, if you want to, if at 6 p.m. you are free, and then you say, I don't want to miss a class, then I'll go. I mean, you can join. But if at 6 p.m. the ceremony hasn't finished, which I think that by that time it will be over. And then hold on. And then if you definitely can't make it because whatever reason it is, because maybe you don't have internet connection, or because you're still at the ceremony, or whatever situation it is, you can't join the session, I mean, the absences will not be taken. Okay, so we don't, well, I don't know. I know, I don't think so. No, I don't think so, because the next day you guys have to work and you are responsible adults. So I don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see. Angel Freddy. Yes. Angel Freddy. Okay, very good, guys. So let's continue. We are going to move on. So don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote, so I can send the academic coordinator the list of the people who are attending the ceremony, because she needs that information. Otherwise, she's gonna get mad. Okay, and we don't want Lillian to be mad at us. So I don't want Lillian to be mad at me. So so please let me know so I can send her the list of the students who are attending the ceremony. Okay, very good. So let's continue. Excellent. So my people, we are, well, what time is it? We're only missing 2 people. So I guess we have time to take right now the encuesta satisfacción. Let's do it now. Yes, you are, Carito. You are an angel. You're never mad, but it's, I'm It's a matter of telling the students so that they answer, so I can send you this information right away. So we are going to take this, guys, encuesta de satisfacción, programa de formación en bilingüismo. You already know how this encuesta works, so I'm going to send you the link. It would only take like 3 minutes. So there we go. Okay, let me know once you finish, and please do so, like, please do it right now, because we need that information. And please start, guys. Thank you.
Teacher, sorry, can you send my code, please?
Oh yeah, sure. I will send it to you on here on the chat. What's your full name?
Muñoz.
Andrea Munoz. Okay, Andrea, give me 1 second. Munoz Perez. Guys, if you need your students' codes, please let me know. Andrea, I just sent you the.
Yeah. Could you send me the code?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Joely,
Yes.
same for you?
Yes.
Okay. And Jennifer, okay, sure. Like, give me 1 second, I'll share it on the chat. So Christian, Joely, and Angelica. Christian, Mayra Pinzón, okay. And who else, guys? Sorry, I missed one person. So I already sent a link to Joely, Mayra Pinzón, Christian, and Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer Jimena. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Profe, disculpe, ¿me podría por favor compartir mi código?
Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. I'll do it right away. Okay, Andrea, you already finished? Do you guys finish or not? I mean, not pressure, but let me know when you finish.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher, sorry, could
Yes,
you
Julie.
send me my code too?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. Finish, guys. Yes. No. Who hasn't finished, guys? Who hasn't finished? Jennifer, Angelica, Christian. Okay, so I guess all of you already finished with this, so that's awesome. And okay, very good. Yes, only we have to meet 2 students that are missing, and it's John and Natalie, but they're not in the session. So all of you are already finished. The academic coordinator already told me and confirmed that information with me. Okay, my people, very good. Thank you very much for taking it. So now let's move on. We are going to start with adverbs, okay? So adverbs, before we begin with this, what is an adverb? How would you define what an adverb is?
Teacher is a word that you can use in order to describe or complement that a verb or an adjective.
A verb or an adjective or another adverb.
Other, yes.
Yes.
Or sentence.
Yes, Angelica?
And
And-
even the whole sentence.
And even what? Can you say it again?
All sentence, teacher.
Yes. So, well, I always ask this question because there are people who are not still like clear what an adverb is, and I mean there is nothing wrong with this. I mean we're in the process of learning, and some people, you know, they get confused with adverbs, and sometimes they don't know the difference between an adverb and an adjective, and they think that it's like the same, or they don't know how to recognize an adverb in a sentence. So today we're going to be talking about adverbs, okay? So an adverb is a word that modifies a verb, that modifies an adjective, and that modifies even other adverbs. And it modifies those words to what extent? They tell me how something is performed, they tell me how an activity is done, and so on. So we have different types of adverbs. So we're going to watch a short video in order to review this, okay? So let me share my screen. Let me share the video. I'm going to stop sharing my, I'm going to stop the recording so I don't have any, problems when I try to upload the class to YouTube. So, and then we're going to watch this video. It's really short. It only lasts 3 minutes and 40 seconds. So let me share here my screen. Let me stop the recording. Okay, people, so this video was to show you like a little bit of the types of adverbs that we have, because we're going to study those adverbs today, okay? So we are going to start. So we're going to have extra information about it on the book here in the language summary at the end of the book. So that is on page 136 and page 137. So let's pay attention to this part, guys, to the language summary. And we're going to talk about adverbs today. So adverbs are an important way of adding information to a sentence and modifying the information that is there. So modifying that sentence. And there are different types of adverbs. So we have adverbs of place, adverbs of time, of manner, of frequency, of probability, of degree, okay? Focus adverbs and adverbs of degree. Adverbs can be single words or phrases, okay? And adverbs formed from adjectives often end in "ly," but there are many adverbs that do not end in "ly." So it's like sometimes when we're learning adverbs, it's like, oh, So only at li, it's like mente in Spanish when we say like rápidamente, lentamente, cuidadosamente. I mean, all like words that you can use with the word mente in Spanish, and then we say, oh, those are adverbs. I mean, that's true, but they're not the only adverbs that exist, okay? So now let's talk about the position of adverbs. Good. So several adverbs, they have different positions depending on the type of adverb that we're talking about. So we have adverbs of place and adverbs of time, most often go at the end of the clause or the sentence. For example, I wasn't aware of any problem at the time, or I had another experience on the way home. So the adverbs of place and adverbs of time, they're usually placed at the end of the sentence, okay? But you can say, oh, teacher, but I have seen those adverbs or at the beginning of the sentence. Yes, we can also find them at the beginning, but they're often put at the beginning just for emphasis. So I can say, on the way home, I had an odd experience. So here, when I say on the way home, I am adding emphasis that it was on my way home, okay? That I experienced that. Or this season, United have played very well at home. I'm not talking about any other season. I'm talking about this one. So if I place it at the beginning, it's because I want to make more emphasis on the time or in the place. Already usually occurs in the mid position, like in the middle, but it can be found at the beginning or at the end of the clause. For example, their daughter is only 3, but already, that means at the beginning, but already she can write her own name, okay? So already here is adding emphasis to the time, like already. Now, in the regular way, that will be in the middle. So their daughter is only 3, but she can already write her own name, okay? Like in the middle, just like a regular position where they will normally go. And then I can also use it at the end, like their daughter is only 3, but she can write her own name already, okay? We have more adverbs like still. Still usually occurs in the mid position in the middle. For example, my mother is still being prescribed antibiotics, but we can also find it at the beginning of the sentence. Still is often used as a discourse marker to indicate a contrast with what has gone before. So the meaning here is changed a little bit. For example, when I say he's a miserable guy, still you have got to admire him. Like aún así, still you have got to admire him. So we can also use it at the beginning, but as a discourse marker to indicate a contrast between one sentence and the other. So for example, here, he's a miserable guy, old guy, and then there is a contrast here that is still you have to admire him, okay? Same thing with questions and negatives, because using the adverb yet, because yet usually occurs at the end of the sentence or at the end of the clause. For example, when I say Johnny hasn't arrived yet, usually I mean, first of all, I normally or I regularly use yet with the present perfect or with present with perfect tenses, okay, at the end. In affirmative sentences, sorry, in negative sentences and questions, and they're usually placed at the end, okay? However, I can also use it at the beginning to change with infinitive. So we're going to see an example. Johnny hasn't arrived yet, so here is at the end where they would normally, or we will normally place it. Would you mind waiting for a few minutes? We can use the pattern yet plus infinitive with to in a more formal context in affirmative, okay? In affirmative, because we usually use it with negative and with questions, but we can also use it in affirmative with this pattern. So we have yet to see the full effects of the changes, okay? Good. So these are just like some exceptions or some things to highlight in terms of the places of adverbs, different adverbs. Then we have adverbs of manner. So they're often found next to the word they describe. I understand perfectly what you mean. Or many people regard as being emotionally unstable. Okay, so here I am modifying the verb, and here I am modifying the adjective. Okay, so they're usually placed next to the word that they're describing, like understand perfectly and emotionally unstable. So right next to each other. But sometimes changing the position of an adverb can subtly change the meaning. So let's analyze the sentence here. He was perfectly aware that we could see him, or he was aware that we could see him perfectly. Okay. Does it change the meaning like by a lot? What do you think? What do you understand the difference between one and the other? How would you understand this difference? He was perfectly aware, or he was aware that we could see him perfectly. What is the meaning in these two sentences?
What is the meaning of what, teacher?
Of these two sentences, like placing the adverb at the beginning, or like not at the beginning, but in the middle, and then place it at the end. If we say he was perfectly aware that we could see him, or he was aware, not perfectly aware, that we could see him perfectly. How would you understand the meaning of these two sentences?
For the second sentence, it's like a something negative, like a, no?
No, I believe that the first sentences is the person who he, in this case, he know something before doing whatever thing. I don't know. But in the second is the another person, the viewers, see the person do whatever thing that he did perfect.
Okay, Danny, excellent. Any other answer? Very good, Danny, thank you very much. Do you have any other? Yes, yeah.
Maybe I think the adverb are used in different ways. In the first one is to complement the what he was. But in the second one, what the people that was seeing him.
Okay.
So the adverb is used to complement different.
Maybe like one is modifying a noun, and then in the other one is modifying a verb. Yes.
Yes.
So changing the position also subtly changes the meaning. In the first one, he was perfectly aware, like he knew that they could see him. It's not telling me how well they could see him, but they could see him. Okay, that's it. And he was perfectly aware. And then in the second one, he was aware that we could see him perfectly. So not like half of it. They could see him perfect, like 100% whatever he was doing at the time. Okay, so it changes a little bit the position of an adverb. So that's why we need to be careful where we place the adverb. Okay, good. Okay, adverbs of frequency and probability. So these adverbs of frequency and probability typically go before the main verb and after the first auxiliary or verb to be. So if we have verb to be, we usually place the adverb of frequency after the verb to be. But if we have any other type of verbs, we usually place these adverbs before the main verb. For example, when I say, I drink coffee. Let's say I drink coffee. Okay. No, let me write a sentence here. If I say I drink coffee, right? I drink coffee. But I want to use an auxiliary, so I would say I always drink coffee. So adverb, I always drink coffee. So adverbs of frequency, they are usually placed before, they're usually placed, I always drink coffee. Yes, they're usually placed before the main verb. What is the main verb here? Drink. I always go to work by bus. I never travel alone. I usually go to the park. So usually I place it before the main verb unless we have verb to be. If we have verb to be, I place it after verb to be. So I say, she is never late. She's never late, okay? So here, the main verb is verb to be, and I place the adverb after the verb to be, okay? So we need to be careful with the position because this is something like, yes.
Sorry, if I want to add emphasis, I can put the adverbs before the verb to be.
Like, well,
He never is late, for
he
example.
never is, he never is late.
If
No.
I want to add emphasis, like the other topic that we have seen in the class.
But you could say never is he late. Never is he.
Okay.
Like, do you remember the topic that we were studying yesterday or
Yes.
on
Negative,
Friday? So the inversion, right?
Inversion,
and then
yes.
and then I say never he's late to class, or is he never is he late for class? Okay, the inversion. So if you want to
Like
place
a question.
yes, exactly, the question. Good. Okay, so I say the old man hardly ever left his home. Okay, so here, what is the verb? The verb is left because it's the past of leave, right? The old man hardly ever, so we place hardly ever, we place it before we say the main verb. The old man hardly ever left his home. Your father, and then we have the second one, verb to be. Your father was almost certainly right. So here the adverb is almost certainly. Or members of our staff have frequently been attacked for no reason. Okay. So they usually have a position. They usually have a position in the sentence. But they can also go at the beginning or at the end of the sentence, but only in sentences which emphasize the frequency, okay, or probability. So almost certainly your father was right, okay? I'm placing it here at the beginning to make emphasis on the frequency or probability. Frequently, members of our staff have been attacked for no reason, or the old man left his home hardly ever. That is not right. I mean, there are certain adverbs that we can use at the beginning or at the end. For example, always we can find it at the beginning. We can find it like in the middle, but just when we want to add emphasis. Okay, so we need to be careful because there are several adverbs that we can play with them, but not all of them. Okay, so we need to be careful with that. We also have that longer adverbial phrases describing frequency normally go at the end of the sentence, like as often as I can, once or twice a week. So usually at the end. I visit my grandmother as often as I can, or I try to go to the gym once or twice a week. Adverbs of probability are often used in conversation as a single word answers, like will the election result be close? Undoubtedly. Okay. So as a single word answer, okay? Indudablemente. It's same in Spanish. Indudablemente, ciertamente, right? So sometimes we use them just to answer a question, okay? Good. Are we clear so far? Vamos bien? Are we clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Hold on, Milu. Okay, very good. So let's continue here. Okay. Okay. Adverbs of manner with and without leave. So we have seen that adverbs of manner are usually written or they come from adverbs, sorry, from adjectives, but we add the word leave. But that is not always the case. Okay. So for example, when I say quick, quickly, loud, loudly, so they usually come or are formed after adjectives like beautiful, beautifully, happy, happily, peaceful, peacefully, slow, slowly, right? So we usually form these adverbs after adjectives, but it's not always the case. And then not all the adverbs of manner end with the word "ly," so we need to also be careful with that. So it says although many adverbs end in "ly," like many, for example, easily, slowly, clearly, peacefully, easily, loudly, secretly, many do not. For example, straight, we don't say straightly, right? We went straight home when the film finished. Do you have to drive so fast? Adverbs of manner usually tell me how a verb, how an activity is performed, okay? So adverbs of manner usually describe how something is performed, how something is done. So for example, here, we went how? Straight. We went straight home, or where? We went straight home when the film's finished. Or do you have to drive so fast? How do you have to drive? How? So fast, okay? Good. So we don't say straightly or fastly. So these are some of the adverbs that are adverbs of manner, but they don't end with the word "ly." Also, we do not form adverbs from adjectives which end in "ly," for example, lively, friendly, because I mean, they already have "ly," so we don't have to add other "ly." We don't say lively or friendly. No, we use in "ly" way instead. For example, he was looking at us in a, okay, we use in a, and then the adjective that ends in "ly," for example, unfriendly way. Instead, she always tries to explain grammar rules in a in a lively way. Okay, good. Are we good so far?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Some pairs of adverbs have different meaning with and without "ly." For example, deep, deeply. Deep is an adverb of manner meaning going far down or in. And deeply is often used of emotions and means intensely. For example, the submarine is traveling deep below the surface of the water, and people in this part of the country feel very deeply about this issue. Same thing with free, freely. So they're both adverbs of manner, but free means without paying, and freely means without restriction. Railway employees travel free. That means they don't pay, like without paying, or everyone can talk freely. Freely in this case means without restriction, okay? So they're similar, but at the same time, they're different. Same thing with hard, hardly. Hard is an adverb of manner. Hardly occurs in the mid position and means almost no, like she works hard. It means she works a lot. But if I say she hardly works, it means she does almost no work, okay? Late, lately. Late is an adverb of manner, and lately is an adverb of time, meaning recently. Do you often go out late? Or have you been going out lately? This lately means recently, okay? Good. Clear, good. Are we good?
Yes, teacher. it's clear.
Okay, very good. And we're about to finish this part with right, rightly, wrong, wrongly. Like right means in the correct way, and rightly is a comment adverb expressing the speaker's idea that someone was entitled to do or feel something, and wrong, wrongly work in the same way. So for example, I'm sure I'll get it right or wrong next time, or quite rightly or wrongly, in my view, they have decided to appeal against the decision. Good. Okay, people, so now we are going to do some practice on this. We have many adverb plus adjective or adverb plus verb combinations are commonly found together and can be seen as phrases. Like, it is one of the most technological advanced societies on earth, or it's highly unlikely that this project will succeed. The doctors try desperately to save his leg. So we have also these combinations, okay, that we can find commonly together and can be seen as a set of phrases. And the last part is focusing adverbs. Focusing adverbs are used to do that, like to focus attention on a particular word. So even is used to emphasize that the following word or information is extreme or surprising. I did everything I could to get money. I even asked strangers to lend me a few pence. Okay, so these even here, it's going to highlight or emphasize that something is surprising or extreme. Like, I even asked. It's like when we say incluso. Hice todo para conseguir el dinero. Yo incluso le pedí. So ese incluso lo utilizo para darle énfasis a lo que viene, okay? So I even asked strangers to lend me a few pence, a few dollars, some pesos, and so on. Only has a limiting effect. It usually comes immediately before the word it qualifies. Only you know what really happened that night. So it means you and nobody else. Only my mom knows how I feel about it. So I'm limiting the effects on her, on it, on you, okay? So only you know the answer. That means no one else but you, okay? I could only answer one of the questions. It means I could answer one question and no more than that, okay? So that only is limiting. It has a limiting effect. And then especially emphasizes that the information is more than the others. I like all kinds of sports, especially basketball. So also particularly, okay? So particularly works in the same way, okay? So very good. Do you have any question?
Teacher, I wrote down in the chat, what is the difference between especially and especially? I don't know the difference
With
between
the
pronunciation.
S? Oh, let me see.
Yes.
Well, they're kind of like similar somehow, but they're, I mean, especially with the S, especially the second one that you wrote, means for a special occasion, okay? Yes, for like especially, it's when we want to talk about like something like special, right? Especially, and or to a special or unusual degree, and especially means more than usually, like this one, okay? Or for a particular purpose or person. For example, when I say this one, especially basketball. I like all kind of sports, especially basketball. Or with the S, when I say I made this specially for you, like especialmente. I mean, in Spanish, it's the same. When I say especialmente, it's the same. Me gusta el básquetbol especialmente, o me gustan los deportes especialmente Me gustan los deportes, especialmente el básquetbol, o hice esto especialmente para ti. However, it's the same thing. I mean, basically it's the same thing in Spanish, same thing in English. So especially with the E at the beginning, there is a tendency or tends to be more formal, while especially without the E at the beginning, just with the S, tends to be more informal. But I mean, basically it's the
We
same.
use it indistinctly.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
basically they mean the same. I'm going to send
Okay,
you, I'm
okay.
going to send you one information. Let me just like a couple of classes ago, I have one student from another class and he asked me the exact same question, and I sent you this information from Cambridge. Let me look at it. Oh, there we go. It says, especially at hours, right? With the E at the beginning or with the S at the beginning. Especially with the E at the beginning means particularly or above all, like this one. I like all kind of sports, especially, so particularly basketball. And or she loves flowers, especially with this one, especially roses, or particularly roses. And we use especially with the S at the beginning to talk about the specific purpose of something. The kitchen was specially designed to make it easy for a disabled person to use. So like the example I gave you, like I made this cake specially for you. Okay. So uno es, en español ambos son especialmente, pero en inglés, digamos que la única diferencia sería que especialmente es como particularmente, ¿ok? Me gustan todos los deportes, especialmente o particularmente el soccer, ¿ok? Y el especially con la S es especialmente con un propósito, como de, oh, he made this shirt especially for his mom. Él hizo estas camisas especialmente para su mamá, okay? Especially. So I'm going to send you one link with this from Cambridge. Okay, so it depends on what you want to express, but they mean the same. I mean, especially they mean the same. Okay, it's now clear. Very good. All right, excellent. People, so we are going to do one task together before we go on the break. Okay, and we're gonna do some practice, and then we'll go on our break. Here, the next page, we have extra practice about adverbs. So we're going to do this exercise individually, and then we're going to check. We need to complete the sentences with still, with already, or with yet. So here we need to complete the sentences with one of those adverbs. Like I have to go back home tomorrow. Still, already, or yet, I have had a great holiday. So that is what we are going to do, okay? Number 2, is it 8 o'clock still, already, or yet? We really should finish work now and go home. So we're going to do this first task, and then we're going to check. Is the task clear? Remember that it's on page 138. Clear, guys?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so please just start. Okay, awesome. Please just start. Thank you. Ready or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Finished, Freddy. Okay, very good. What about the rest? Did you guys finish or do you need more time? Okay, Angelica, you already finished? Okay, so let's see. Let's see how you guys did. So did I? Okay, had a very good, excellent. So let's see. Number one, Harold, can you please read it? The whole sentence, Harold, please. Number one.
I got to go back home tomorrow. Still, I have a great holiday.
Yes, very good. Thank you very much, Harold. Great job. Still. So I've got to go back home tomorrow. Still, I've had a great holiday. Very good. So remember that still we use it to make like a contrast. Okay. So the first one, it has kind of like a negative or meaning, like I've got to go back home tomorrow. Still, maybe like the person is sad about it. And then he said, or she said, still like something positive. I have had a great holiday. Very good. Number two, Freddy, can you please read number two?
Teacher, sorry.
Yes, Mayra.
Yes.
Why we
Okay.
cannot
Hold on.
use you ready in the first one?
Oh, because we're making like a contrast. We are having like a contrast between one idea and the other. So, and then already it doesn't make that much sense in that particular. It's like even. Yes. So the first one, let's say I am on vacation, right? Imagine situation that you are on vacation, Maida, and then you don't want to go back to your real life. You don't want to go back to reality. So you are sad about it. And you say, I've got to go back home tomorrow. Still, I have had a great holiday. So like in Spanish, we say, mañana regreso a casa, aún así, he tenido unas vacaciones maravillosas. O aunque he tenido unas vacaciones maravillosas. That's still. That would
Got
be
it.
like a comparison. Okay, Maida?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Freddy,
Okay,
can you-
number two.
yes, number two.
Is it 8 o'clock already? We really should finish work now and go home.
Yes, very good. Is it 8 o'clock already? Is it 7:30 already? We should really go, or we really should go on our break, you know. So is it already? Very good. Number 3, Diana Lozada, can you please read number 3?
Yes, teacher. We've been through this so many times. Still, you're too young to go away with your friends.
Still, did you write still in that
Yes,
one?
teacher.
Okay. Okay. Why? Why do you write still?
I mean, the contrast that are between the sentence.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, we've been,
Mm.
I mean, it makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. I get it. Angelica, I know you were raising your hand. Give me 1 second. Do you have a question, Angelica, about maybe number 2, or do you want to participate in the following one?
Yes, I have a question about number 2.
Okay,
Teacher.
just,
I
okay.
I
So,
confuse a little with already and yet in a question. So it's I want to ask if I can use yet in this exercise or not.
is it 8 o'clock yet? I mean,
Yeah.
you can say, but it's different. I mean, the meaning is different. So it's like, I'm going to make the comparison in Spanish so that you can see it better. When you say, is it 8 o'clock already? It's like, ya son las 8? Like, I can't believe it. Ya son las 8? It's 8 o'clock already. Oh, we really should finish work now and go home. Deberíamos terminar ya el trabajo e irnos a casa. And then if I say, is it 8 o'clock yet? It's like when you are trying to kind of like desperate about something. Is it 8 o'clock yet? Like, I'm waiting to be 8 o'clock, like, so badly. Like, I really want to be 8 o'clock because I don't know, because of a particular or whatever situation it is. Okay, is it 8 o'clock yet? Does it make sense, like the meaning between one and the other? Does it make sense or not? Yes. Okay. Well, now Diana. Yes.
Could you repeat again the explanation of
So well, we usually use yet in negative sentences or in questions. Okay. For example, when I say, I haven't done my homework yet, like, aún no lo he hecho. I haven't done my homework yet. But then I can also, that is in negative. And then I can also say it in questions when I say, has she called yet, or have you finished your homework yet? So in this second sentence, when I say, is it 8 o'clock already? It's like, I can't believe that it's 8 o'clock. Like, is it 8 o'clock already? Oh my God, like, time flies and I didn't realize that it's already 8 o'clock. Okay. So that is not, this one is not really like a question. It's like, is it 8 o'clock already? Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Como, ya son las 7:30. Si yo digo ya son las 7:30, realmente no es una pregunta de que pues, no tengo el reloj, sino es más como de oh, I'm surprised. Okay, is it 8 o'clock already? But then if I say, is it 8 o'clock yet? I mean, it's kind of like it has, or it sounds, suena como a si tú estuvieras de cierta manera desesperada porque llegara esa hora. So, is it 8 o'clock yet? Like, I'm looking forward to meeting a person at 8 o'clock. And it's very important to me to have a meeting at that time. So I'm kind of like desperate. Is it 8 o'clock yet? So that will be the meaning between one and the other, or the difference in meaning between one and the other. Okay. And then we have number 3. Is it clear now, Julie? Is it more clear?
Yes, teacher, thank you.
Okay, of course. And then let's talk about number 3, and then we go on a break. We've been through this so many times already. Like, this one, the already goes at the end, like to say like ya, like ya hemos
I
pasado por
got it,
esto.
teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very good.
Is,
Good.
for example, when our parents is called all time when we are a child.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Telling us all the time to do something or not to do something. People, we're going on a break. After the break, we're going to continue. So let's meet at 7:44, okay? 7:44. So see you shortly. Okay, guys, very, very, very good. So we are back after our break and we're going to continue talking about, working on this task about adverbs. So let's go with number 4. Let's see, Daniela, can you please read number 4?
Or,
No, it's okay.
are you already? No. Wait. No. Are you yet trying to fix that computer? Why not just take it back to the shop?
Well, no. Why yet cannot be used in that sense.
Yes. Still.
Still, yes. Are you still trying to fix that computer? Because yet is usually used in negative sentences and in in questions, but they go at the end, right? They usually go at the end. However, we can use it in affirmative, but with the sentence yet to and then the verb in base form. But then it's, are you still trying to fix that computer? Why not just take it back to the shop? Okay, very good. Number 5. Okay, let's go. Do we have a volunteer to read number 5? Number 5.
Teacher, I don't think they finished filming the new series yet.
I don't think they have finished filming the new series yet. Very good. Just the way we normally use yet, or we have learned to use yet. Okay, number 6. We have been.
Already?
Very good, Andrea. We have already been past that shop once. Are you sure you know the way? Excellent. Let's go with number 8. Let's see. Sarai, can you please read number 7? I haven't decided what I want to do for my birthday.
Okay. Sorry, teacher.
Yes.
I haven't decided what I want to do for my birthday. Yet?
I yet haven't decided. I yet haven't decided.
Still,
Yes, I still haven't.
En español sería like aún no me decido.
Yo aún no me decido. Yes, Andrea. Yes, that's right.
Teacher,
Yes.
I have a question. Why we put the word still before the auxiliary in these sentences? The right forms. I guess that I haven't still.
No.
Instead, no.
No. The
Always
regular
work
way
this
is
way.
I still haven't. Yes. I
Okay,
still haven't.
Okay.
I still haven't decided what I want to do for my birthday. So they use we usually use it in the middle. However, we can also use it at the beginning to add emphasis. Remember this part? So when I say he's a poor guy, still he is always very positive, something like that. So to make a contrast between one and the other. But regularly we have used still like in that position. I still haven't decided. And the last one, the presidential candidate has admitted that he has to file his income tax returns for this year. So
yet.
It's an affirmative sentence, right? It's an affirmative sentence. And then we're using to file. So he has yet to file his income tax return for this year. Okay, people, is this task clear? Is this clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So now we are going to do, let's see if we do one activity together like this one. Okay. Let's do put the adverbs in bold in the correct place. Okay, let's do this exercise together. Well, that's kind of long. I mean, we can do it in groups. Yes, we can do this.
Teacher, one question. I'm
Yes,
sorry
madam.
to interrupt
Yes.
you.
It's okay.
Are we going to have time today to socialize our projects?
Well, I was thinking about that. I want you guys to put or to upload your projects in one single file. So that's why I created this folder. I mean, I didn't create a new folder. It's here. So in this tab, in the students folder, we have projects. So here you are going to upload your projects. I mean, the third project progress, you're going to upload it here so that we can discuss it. We can, maybe I can send you to the groups. Do you need time to discuss? So
For me and my team, yes, because we are less people now and we have to figure out some stuff. So it will be great if we can.
it will be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
I
the
really
rest?
appreciate that, teacher.
Okay, what about the rest of the groups? Do you need time for the project to work in groups for the project?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Oh, good. Okay. So let's do something. We are going to, well. I'm going to send you right now to the groups because I want you to have enough time. Because if we work on this activity like in groups, then it's gonna, I mean, this exercise, then it's gonna get less, or it's gonna take some time. And then I don't want to rush on, the project because this is something that is important for you. So I'm going to send you to the breakout rooms. And then I'm going to be visiting the groups, helping you in case you need anything. And then when you finish, we come back to the main session and then we work on one of these activities about adverbs together. Okay. Is it clear? Is this clear? Yes, John.
Just to let you know that I have been here in class, but I couldn't say a little present when you called to attendance because I was on my way to work.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. I know that you're here. I noticed you, and I even sent you a text message. Well, not a text message. Sorry, I sent you a message here, telling you to take the encuesta satisfacción. Did you receive it? Did you see it?
Yes, I did. Thank
Did
you
you-
so much. I'm going to do it. I was sorry. I haven't seen that message.
Okay,
Thank you, teacher.
okay, sure. No, it's okay, no problem. Okay, so how many groups do we have for the project? Can you please remind me that information? Do we have 4? Do we have 5? I don't remember.
4 per group.
So,
Okay, teacher.
but my question is how many people, or sorry, how many groups do we have in total? How many groups did we create at the beginning of the cycle?
3.
No.
I think that 5 or 4.
Yes, I mean, I'm not sure. I think it was 5 or it was 4. I mean, I'm not like 100% sure. So let's do something. I am going to create 5 groups, 5 sessions, and then you're going to tell me the participants of each of the groups, and then I can send you to the breakout rooms, okay? So let me send you group number 1. Let's go with group number 1. And let's see, for example, Freddy, who is working with you? Who else is working with you?
Mayra Plata y Angélica.
Okay,
Angélica.
Angélica and Mayra Plata. Just the 3 of you, yes? Who was with you and then who left? It was only you at the beginning or
Stephanie, I don't remember.
Stephanie?
Angélica who left the group.
Sylvia?
Silvia.
Silvia.
Silvia,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Silvia left. Have you talked to her? Is she, because she told me she moved to another country. Have you talked to her? Like, how's everything going?
I saw her on Instagram and she was very happy.
Oh,
She's in
that's so
USA.
nice. Oh, that's so
And she's in
nice.
different cities. I mean, she told me that she's going to live in Portland, but she was in Miami all this time.
Oh, that's
She's
nice.
traveling to Portland, I think today.
Oh, that's so
Ah, but
nice.
I know that's it. I just.
Okay, thank you for the update, Mayra. Thank you very much.
I mean,
That's
like,
Mayra.
Yeah.
I know she's there in the other place, blah, 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 and she's traveling.
Okay, very
today.
good. Okay,
Yes,
awesome.
we are concerned about our
Yeah,
partner.
for sure. Okay, thank you very much. Let's go with group number 2. I'm gonna call someone randomly. For example, Diana Lozada, who's working with you, Diana?
Teacher Julie Liscano and Andrea Bach.
So Diana, Julie, and Andrea. Okay. It was only the 3 of you, or did any of your classmates left?
We start with Daniela Lozada, but she left like not the last cycle, but the previous
Yes.
one.
Daniela Lozada.
B2
Yeah.
I think.
Daniela Lozada. I'm trying to remember. I think I remember her. I think she, well, yeah, I think I remember. Okay. You're not very, thank you very much. Ana Maria, who is working with you? Who is in your group?
Sarai,
And
Christian, Andrea Muñoz.
Andrea Muñoz.
Yes.
So you are a big group. I mean, 4 people. Ana Maria, Andrea Muñoz, Christian, and Sarai. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Excellent. Let's go with Mayra Pinzon. Mayra, who is working with you?
Daniela Fernanda Sierra.
Okay, Daniela, Mayra, who else?
Joely, Natalia Ardila,
Natalie didn't come. Perez, Natalie Perez.
Ardila teacher.
There is no Ardila. There is no one with, let me check. Natalie Perez Ardila, yes. I mean, but that's not her last name. I mean, yes, it's Perez, no, Natalie Perez Ardila. Okay, so we have Mayra Pinzon, Daniela, and Joely, but I mean, and Natalie, but she's not here today. And then in group number 5, I guess we have Brian, Harold, Jennifer, and John. Yes.
Teacher, no, Brian is not
We
with
don't
us.
work with Brian.
I was in the last group.
Who was with you?
Natalie, Daniela.
Oh, in the previous one. In the previous one. Okay. Hold on. Number 3. Let me see if I can send you to Brian, Harold, Jennifer, and John. And then Harold, Jennifer, and John. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
And then I'm
That's
going to
our
send.
group.
Okay, and then I'm going to move Brian. I'm going to send Brian to group number 4. So let me read aloud the names again. And group number 1, Angelica, Freddy, and Mayra. Very good. Group number 2, Andrea Vaca, Diana Lozada, Julie. Group number 3, Ana Maria, Andrea Muñoz, Christian, Sarai. Group number 4, Mayra Pinzon, Brian Cordero, Daniela Fernanda, Joely. In group number 5, Harold, Jennifer, and John. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Very good.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. So I'm going to give you some minutes for you to work on the project. How long do you think it's going to take you to finish? I mean, so I can, I can give you plenty of time. Do you think that like 20 minutes, 10, 15, 5?
20 minutes.
20?
20.
Yes, what about the rest of the groups? Do you need that
Yes, teacher.
20?
Yes, teacher, it's okay.
Okay, very good. So I'm gonna be visiting the groups. You can share screen if you need to, and then remember to upload your projects. Not right now. Remember that you have until midnight to send me the projects, and then to upload it on the drive. And I'm going to send you the link of the folder so that you have access to it. And then please start working. Thank you very much.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Julie. Can you please remind me your group?
Number 2, teacher.
I'm gonna ask, yes. Okay, let me send you to group number 2. Go ahead.
Sorry, teacher, number 3.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Are you guys about to finish or not yet?
No yet, teacher.
Okay, okay,
Just
okay.
give me like a 5 or 10 minutes.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. Hi guys, don't forget to upload your documents on the Drive folder, okay? So I can check. Hello, girls. How are you doing?
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Are you about to
Good.
finish?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. How long do you think it's going to take you to fully like finish the task?
Maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay, sure.
Yep.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Pues, esperemos que termine de hacer lo que está haciendo y
Los de
mira.
las esquinas,
Bueno,
no, sí.
sí, los gráficos.
Yeah.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Are you about to finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think 5 minutes will be enough?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Fact.
Facts.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher.
Are you about to finish? Or not?
Teacher, we need more time.
You need more time. Well, the other groups are about to finish. So I think in like 5 minutes, we're going to.
And more energy.
I know. So I mean, we need to finish in like 5 minutes because the other groups are about to finish. So do you think you will be over in that amount of time? 5 minutes or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Corregirme, lo va. Hi, teacher.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Hello.
Teacher, sorry, everything is okay. Sorry, can we put are link in the folder, or do you need a PDF?
Whatever you prefer. I
Okay,
mean,
both of them work.
if you send me like a PowerPoint presentation or Canva or whatever you're using to for this task, for this third project progress, you can send it to me whatever you have it, like it doesn't matter.
Okay. In our case, we used Canva.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, sure.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, sure. Hello, why do you leave your group?
Hi, teacher, because my screen was blocked, so I was trying to look
Okay.
by
So,
computer.
okay, in 5 minutes, the other students are going to finish. So, I'm going to send, do you want me to send you back to your group so then
Yes,
you can, yeah, you can, finish whatever you guys need to finish, or do one of the tasks from maybe from like the book or something while the rest of your classmates finish. So I'm going to send you the invitation for group. Oh, because I mean,
One. I was group number one.
I know that you're in group number 1. However, it's not letting me send you the invitation.
Yes, it's I don't know, my computer was
Well,
blocked. So
let's do something. I'm going to send you the invitation to group number 2, but you're going to join group number 2. But then
teacher, I can use it.
You can
here.
what?
I can do it by myself. to
Oh,
come back to
perfect.
my-
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Thank
Excellent.
you.
Thank you. Hi, Joely. So,
Hola, profe.
hello. Did your group finish?
Profe, no sé, es que mi internet está lento, entonces nosotros estamos trabajando, pero
What
se me
is your
cayó el
group?
internet ahorita.
It's
5
okay.
minutos.
It's okay. What is your group? Group number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mayra Pinzón, Brian, Daniela? Yes? Can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas? Can you hear me?
Sí, profe, ¿me escuchan?
Yes. Who are your
Ah.
classmates?
Daniela, Mayra.
Brian.
y
Okay, good.
Brian.
Okay, so that's group number 4.
Bueno,
Okay.
Bueno, lo que pasa es que ahora lo tenemos aquí en un taller.
Okay, I sent you the invitation. You can join. Hey, my great, amazing, beautiful people. How was it?
Teacher,
Hello. What
amazing.
happened?
You learned to fight in English.
You learned to fight in English? Oh my God, what happened in that
Yeah,
group?
we were
Yes,
practicing
teacher.
with Carol and
John
with
John was judging us because we are chemical engineer, and for that reason, they say that we have to
no,
gain a lot
I
of
was
money. And but currently we are as poor as he.
no, I wasn't.
So
I
far.
was just saying that they are supposed to get a lot of money because they are chemical engineers. So I
Mhm.
say, guys, you can start sending money to me, so maybe I can.
Oh.
We were practicing our English, fighting in English.
In English,
That was
that's
really
fun. That's awesome. Okay, guys. So overall, it was good. Guys, do you need more time? I mean, I can give you extra time for, I mean, I have never done this, like to change the date. But then if you need me to give you one more day, I mean, I can be flexible. And then do you want me to give you like one extra day? Then not sending me the project today, but tomorrow. Yes or no?
Teacher, if you want, you can give us until midnight
I mean,
tomorrow.
it's
Tomorrow midnight.
tomorrow.
Sorry.
I mean, like one extra day.
Yes, in
for
order
us, it is done.
to
What?
fix details in our
To
file.
finish details. Okay, very good. What do you say, Frey?
And that for us, it is done.
I mean, you already finished. You don't need that
Yes.
extra time. Okay.
Yes, we have.
Okay, yeah, this is only for the groups that didn't have enough time to finish today. I mean, because guys, I really understand that you worked during the day and then at night you're like super busy, and then maybe you didn't have enough time, like this cycle, sorry, to finish the project. So if you need, like, if your group needs one extra day, I can give you like until tomorrow, and then you can send me the project tomorrow. But if you already finished, I mean, if your group already finished, like Freddy's group, you can already upload it to the folder. So it's important, guys, very important that you upload it here, okay, as this group did. So you access here the folder that says project on the students folder for this cycle. So on the one that says projects, and then we already have group number one, group number one, group number two, number three, number five, and then we'll be missing number four. So you can upload the document here, or the I mean, if you have, okay, you have a PowerPoint presentation, so upload it there. This group has a Canva link. Okay, very good. Group number two has Canva link. Yes, also. And then group number five, a Canva as well. Group number five,
People
please
here
write it.
love Canva.
Yeah, Canva is very popular among this group, among these
And it's
students.
full.
I feel so classy with PowerPoint.
I mean, I prefer PowerPoint. I prefer PowerPoint because,
Sure.
yeah, because I think Canva is kind of like tricky. I don't know. It's just like too hard for me. I'm not that technologically advanced. So, so yeah, I'm like an old-fashioned person here. So group number five, don't forget to add the names, okay? So write the participants here, so I know who to grade and who to give the grade. Okay, my people, that will be all for today. I will see you tomorrow for the final test. remember to be on time so that we can start the exam on time. And then at 8 p.m. or 8 o'clock, more or less, we can start with the speaking part. Remember that the speaking part, it's going to be similar to the speaking exam that we had on B2.1, B2.2. So it's like it's a situation. And then I'm going to give you time for the groups to organize like a speech or a conversation related to that particular topic. And then I'm going to be visiting the groups and you're going to show me your conversation, and that's how I'm going to grade speaking. Okay, similar to the way we did previous cycles. So my people, thank you very much for being here tonight. I will see you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Take care.
Bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. Have a
See you
great night.
tomorrow. You too. Bye bye.